The Maryland side in his 32nd season. You cut those years in half on the other side for Damon Rensing in his 16th season as we are underway from Ludwig Field, one of the forwards on this Maryland offense. And now the Spartans with an early opportunity and numbers. The first shot deflected off the right arm of Lauren Mack.
How good has Lauren Mack been for Maryland since kind of taking over the #1 spot in goal? Michigan State with a phenomenal push forward here. And that's a strong arm.
Maryland, they have not lost since that 2-0 defeat here at home. And now a rare miscue for this Maryland backline. Spadafora just goes wide to the right. That would have been a disaster for Maryland. Spadafora takes his second shot as we take another look.
You cannot. Yeah, this Maryland team has had to face a lot of adversity. And they've come out the other end.
Costabile and Dranica over the crossbar. Great chance for the Terps. Their best so far tonight.
That's a phenomenal look. Dranica is so dangerous. How about this ball from your left back? Just off the top of the head of Dranica. That's why he's so frustrated.
Chance. The drama builds. Two teams that have fantastic defenses. As that one's deflected, it'll go beyond that back line into the prime opportunity for a shot. It's deflected away off the back of a Spartan.
That original play to just get it so far clear out of bounds was smart by Michigan State because Maryland really had the Spartans on their heels. But Maryland with the quick throw, they get a
touch behind to Costabile. Inside of the box, looking for Rogers.
On all cylinders, he scores that night. And as you said, 4 in his last 5. What do you know? That's been Maryland's best stretch as a team as well.
That Mazarica to Steinleitner, two of the newcomers to this team. Over to the third newcomer in Rogers. Rogers dig in the shot off the heel of second corner of the night for the Terrapins. Both from this near side. The header misjumped. But Costabile loft inside. Another end standings could look. Maryland and Ohio State tying with 10 points at the top right now. Michigan State looking to play spoiler. Spadafora and company trying to
nick a goal before the halftime break.
Costabile, the pass on the ground, looking for Mazarica inside. Drop it out in front of that Maryland sideline as this very defensive-heavy first half comes to a close. Maryland comes in with 10 points, 3-0-1 in conference play, 5-1-4 over. Now a chance for Maryland to get its first good look of this second half. There's Indranica. Kicked away by...
They're in the box for the Terps. Steinleitner in there as well.
Best chance so far for Maryland. Griffith tries to head it back. It's still in harm's way. Back out to Cool. He takes a shot from distance. The velocity, but over the crossbar.
It took a deflection. I think this is going to be a corner for Maryland. That was such an interesting play here off the training ground. They wanted to have Colin Griffith head it on instead of at goal. Maybe you can get some chaos there on the back post. Now the Maryland Terrapins have a chance from the corner.
Rogers again will loft from the corner, looking for the header, and Maryland just misses the first goal of the match. Costabile is able to get it another corner for Maryland, but the Terps finally seem like they're starting to break through in this second half. Looking for another one. Rogers, the wraparound. Maryland can't get a touch. But it's back out. Another cross. The header. Kelly lofts, but it's over his head.
A goal kick. Maryland really wanted to. So much more deadly. The offensive end. What a ball.
It's Cool over to Costabile. Costabile, the shot with the right.
How good has he been tonight, Nate?
He's been spectacular. His second true save of the night. As Sharp takes the corner for Sparty. Here it is, and it's into the back of the net. Will Eby with his first goal of the season stuns the Ludwig crowd.
It's Sometimes all it takes is one chance. And Will Eby, he rises to the occasion. That's a fantastic corner by Jeremy Sharp. And after it's been all Maryland, Michigan State with the first goal.
Brown about a month ago from pretty much that exact same spot. It'll be Rogers again, straight to goal, but right there is Zach Kelly. Clean tackle by Costabile sets up this Maryland chance. Now Indranico working the near sideline. Passes it back in. Griffith looking for another. He's got it! An unbelievable shot from Colin Griffith, and we're tied at 1.
How many times this season is he going to do this? It's just not making sense anymore. Time and time again, he finds himself on that end late in matches, and he puts the curl on it. An unreal finish. And as Sasho said, once he gets going, there's nothing anyone aims at. They're all pretty much the same. Just an unreal curler.
Now Mazarica closer to the goal. He takes the shot. Another deflection. He's looking for the handball. No
this might
whistle
be reviewed,
yet.
Nate. I'm assuming that there was a clear look at that.
Looking back and forth. Here's Gugamis. Over to that far side. It's Kerrigan. Working one-on-one with Steinleitner. Has the edge. Matt goes to the ground and comes up with it. Now Michigan State pressing forward. Here's a chance for Sparty. The tackle by Kovic. Will that be a corner? It looks like it will. Kovic averts disaster for Maryland.
I think that's all on Sean Carey. Look at this job by 20 to hustle down. Get that ball out for a corner.
Tie for second, but a Michigan State win also puts the Spartans in first place. Mazarica to Costabile to Griffith off the post. Griffith almost did it again, but the post said not tonight.
Well, difference between the two.
8 minutes remaining in this first place battle at Ludwig Field. Maryland, here they come. Great ball, the cross, the skip into the back of the net for Mazarica. His first goal in a Maryland uniform gives the Terps the lead.
And I would say it was worth the wait. Off the post and in. The biggest goal for Maryland this season. Look at how much it means to this team as they mob Mazarica in the corner. What a moment at a packed Ludwig Field. This is the beauty of college soccer on full display tonight. From 1-0 down, Maryland racing out.
And how about Costabile going to the ground, getting a touch to give Maryland possession back, and now Griffith. Can he put in the dagger? Looking for the whistle in the box, he won't get it. Now he goes to the
build out of that spot of your Michigan State. That's most definitely a foul. And Steinleitner, and a push after the fact.
Sorovsky is heated. Now we've got a scrum going on right around in the middle of the pitch.
It's going to be Soga. That's absolutely a red card. Steinleitner was about to get a yellow for that foul from the back, and things have gone haywire. You could see the push right here. Soga gets up, runs over, and bang. And now things continue between the two. There's 2 minutes left. You cannot afford to have a guy get suspended to miss another match. Everybody's just got to keep your heads at this point. You better believe that Soga's day is done. But that is a bad foul. That's rough. But you can't.
Steinleitner was on the ground for about 2 minutes, looking to get attended to. Keep in mind our officials today, the main referee, Aber Estrada. And
so a yellow card for Steinleitner, a red card for Soga. That's what I said would happen. Estrada, he makes that decision. And if you're Sogi, you've got to keep your head, and he just couldn't do it there. He's not walking off the pitch. He's just walking right back to the middle.
Initially, the final whistle blows, and the Terps complete an epic come-from-behind win over Michigan State.
And look at these celebrations. As celebrations start to turn into anger between the two. This is the biggest win for Maryland this year. You can see what it means to the crew. You can see what it means to Maryland. They take first place back in the Big Ten, and they do it in some fashion tonight.